Hi guys, so Chiflote Flow suggested that I reacted to Foyone Rap Sin Corte 47, el Rap Sin Corte 47 de Foyone. Y quiero decirle antes de empezar que si los subtítulos no funcionan es porque yo estoy traduciéndolo al inglés. So YouTube solamente capta la parte de español más que lo que yo digo, aunque yo lo pongo en inglés para que haga las capciones en inglés y los subtítulos, entonces yo lo hago ya en español, pero no me hace eso. Lo que hace es que simplemente traduce y me es más difícil entonces de español a inglés. So it's a little bit more complicated for me to do the subtitles when they are in Spanish. And unfortunately, YouTube captures only, the algorithm captures the song in Spanish and doesn't capture what I'm saying in English. And what they do, they try to translate it. They try to translate it to Spanish because the whole song, the song that I'm reacting is in Spanish. So the algorithm dismisses the fact that I put English captions and goes ahead and try to translate what I'm saying. So I hope that doesn't bother you too much until I'm able to have someone, pay someone that can sit down and do all those translations. So please, in the meantime, you're going to have to listen. Now, sometime at work and I'll do it and I'll have it on and it'll work perfectly. But when it doesn't, I'm sorry. So a veces va a funcionar, pero cuando no funcione, lo siento, traten de escuchar, por favor. Gracias.
Foyone en la casa.
Foyone en la casa, que dice that. Wow, what are you drinking?
No puedes jugarme sin saber de dónde vengo. Perdón para la mamá por todo ese sufrimiento. La calle no ama, no hay flores sobre el cemento. El vicio mata al papi, yo no aprendí con su ejemplo. En los buenos tiempos todo.
El vicio mató al Pope, yo no aprendí con su ejemplo. The vice killed the Pope, but I didn't learn from his example. So basically, it has a nice like laid back kind of like reggae. It's not reggae, I know that, but it has that little like that little tingling of a reggae, very laid back song. And like he said, he's at home, you know, he's in his own pool, drinking his cognac or brandy, whatever it is that he's drinking. And he's saying that, you know, that you gotta know him before you can judge him. You know, he said, sorry to my mom for all the heartache that I gave her, but unfortunately, you know, I didn't learn from the Pope mistakes.
Perdón para mamá por todo ese sufrimiento. La calle no ama, no hay flores sobre el cemento. El vicio mata al papi, yo no aprendí con su ejemplo. En los buenos tiempos todos quieren ser amigos, pero luego solo cuando toca estar jodido.
Facts. Eso es cierto. En los buenos tiempos todo el mundo quiere ser amigo, pero cuando estás en problemas, solamente los... Yo no voy a decir que no, porque yo he tenido buena suerte en eso, de que he tenido amistades, de que han estado ahí. Pero yo no soy de la persona que tenga mucho. Yo tengo muchos conocidos, pero yo no tengo muchos amigos. Yo tengo pocos amigos y se pueden contar en dos manos. No, se pueden contar en dos manos. Y en los momentos que lo he necesitado, esas personas han estado ahí para mí. So, no me puedo quejar. Pero no puedo decir lo mismo con todos los conocidos. Y no tienen por qué. Para eso tenemos pocos. Los amigos de verdad están contigo ahí en las malas.
El vicio mata al papi, yo no aprendí con su ejemplo. En los buenos tiempos todos quieren ser amigos, pero luego solo cuando toca estar jodido. Hizo la apagó, yo no perdono ni olvido. Tengo la mano atada como el Cristo del cautivo, pero cuando estoy contigo todo lo malo se me olvida. Ella todo a mi lado pasando toda mi fatiga, buscando la salida cuando no había alternativa. Aunque tú ya lo sabes, déjame que te lo diga.
Okay, so I don't know who he's talking to, but I guess he's talking to a girl because maybe we'll find out later on who he's talking to. Maybe he's talking to rap. That's why it's called Rap Sin Corte, because he's saying, you know, when I'm next to you, I feel calm, I feel relaxed, I feel like I want to be myself. You know, he's like, I basically, you know, I go through life and, you know, I try to not make mistakes, but you know, when I make them, you know, I own up to it, but I do not forgive those that do me wrong. So basically, he said he's he holds a lot of rancor, and he feels like he's trapped, that his hands are trapped. Maybe meaning that he cannot help himself, that once somebody hurts him, or he feels like he's being betrayed, then at that moment, you know, he cannot help but feel that resentment inside.
Perdido en mi vida, aunque mi vida valga poco. Perdido en mi vida, que mañana quiera otro. Yeah.
So I don't know who he's talking to. I guess he's talking to a girl, because he's like, you know, for you I give my life, even if you give your life to someone else, even if you belong to someone else.
Pasando toda mi fatiga, buscando la salida cuando no había alternativa. Aunque tú ya lo sabes, déjame que te lo diga. Perdido en mi vida, aunque mi vida valga poco. Perdido en mi vida, que mañana quiera otro. Yeah. Yo quería que tú me quisieras, pero tú no puedes querer a nadie. Mis amigos salen pa' que beba, dicen que es bueno que me pegue el aire. Se siente libre cuando vuela, se muere lento al enjaularle. Ya lo único que queda desde hoy es empezar a olvidarte.
So he's talking about someone again. He's saying, like, you know, he's going out there with his friends to be able to forget the person, you know, and sometimes he accomplishes it, other times he doesn't. And, you know, if he feels like he's trapped, like he wants this person, he needs this thing, this person, but the person doesn't belong to him, belongs to someone else, and, you know, he doesn't find the exit, he doesn't find the way out. So he goes out with his friends, you know, to get drunk, to forget about her, about it. Because by this time, I'm not surprised when they're personifying an object or a concept. I'm not surprised when they do those personifications. See, it dies slowly when I stop talking to her or to him or to it.
Se siente libre cuando vuela, se muere lento al enjaularle. Ya lo único que queda desde hoy es empezar a olvidarte. Colocado por aburrimiento como un gato en el tejado, hablo con el viento. Nunca tarde, no malgasto mi energía. Estoy vibrando arriba, el cartel de Rolex en la Gran Vía. Aprendí cuando dolía y ahora evito el sufrimiento. Maullo melodías y necesito alimento.
I like that, yo. I like that part there. I felt the pain. I felt pain, so now I avoid it. I avoid suffering.
Desde hoy es empezar a olvidarte.
So now, from now, I'm gonna start forgetting you. I'm gonna start forgetting you, forgetting who you are.
Ya lo único que queda desde hoy es empezar a olvidarte. Colocado por aburrimiento como un gato en el tejado, hablo con el viento.
So he's talking about how he's sitting on the roof, you know, like a cat, you know, feeling lonely and against the wind.
Nunca tarde, no malgasto mi energía. Estoy vibrando arriba, el cartel de Rolex en la Gran Vía. Aprendí.
So he's like, I'm vibrating up there. I never quit. I always feel this vibration. And he's on top of the Rolex cartels. I have no idea what that is.
Cuando dolía y ahora evito el sufrimiento.
So that's what he's saying. You know, I experienced already suffering. You know, I experienced pain, so I avoid suffering.
Mucho melodías y necesito alimento. Siembro el campo y como lo que cosecho. Cerca pero separados el estrecho.
That's a good one. Siembro el campo y cobro lo que cosecho. So, you know, I rip the field and I sow what I ripped from it. So I rip what I sow. That's what he's basically saying.
Que pudo haber sido como techo.
Wait, what was that?
Cosecho, cerca pero separados el estrecho, por lo que pudo haber sido como techo. Hay alcohol en mi sangre y humo en mi pecho y no hay derecho para hacerme lo que me hiciste, pero la vida son 2 días y no voy a pasar lo triste.
Okay, so he's saying that, you know, he's not going to spend his life being sad because the days are only 2, he says. I don't know what he means by that. but that he's not going to spend his days being sad. But hold on, because there's something about... Wait, for that about... So he's saying, yeah, close, but not in each other's space. So something about being close to others, but not really like meshing, like, you know, we're close, but we're not that tight, we're not that together. So then he's like, he's something about the roof, con un techo, but he's like crying or thinking about what could have been, which is a waste of time, because could have, would have, and should have, those three times don't exist.
Siembro el campo y como lo que cosecho, cerca pero separados, el estrecho, por lo que pudo haber sido como techo. Hay alcohol en mi sangre y humo en mi pecho y no hay derecho para hacerme lo que me hiciste, pero la vida.
Okay, so he's saying like I have alcohol and smoke in my chest, and you had no right to do what you did to me.
Son 2 días y no voy a pasar los tristes.
Yeah, the days are only 2 days. And I'm not going to spend it sad. So like, instead of being 7 days out of the week, there's only 2 days out of the week. And he's not going to spend them sad. I wonder what those 2 days are. Are they Saturday and Sunday for him? Or maybe Friday and Saturday, you know, work day and then the rest day? That's probably it, you know, the work and then his rest day. Nice life.
Con la salida, pa' escapar de este mundo loco. Estoy buscando la salida. Si pulso el botón rojo explota. Yeah.
Okay, so he's saying that he's trying to get, he's trying to find the exit. And if he finds the red button, he will push it. Because he's trying to get away. I guess he's now, that would be a mean of suicidal, but suicidal, homicidal, because he wants to kill everybody else. If he finds the red button, he's going to push it. Keep that guy away from the red button.
Yo quería que tú me quisieras, pero tú no puedes querer a nadie. Mis amigos salen pa' que beba, dicen que es bueno que me pegue el aire.
So then he's saying, so again, I wanted you to love me, but you don't love anyone. My friends take me out to drink, so that I have some fresh air on my face.
Se siente libre cuando vuela, se muere letal enjaularle. Ya lo único que queda desde hoy es empezar a olvidarte, empezar a olvidarte, empezar a olvidarte. Foyone en la casa allí, empezar a olvidarte y empezar a olvidarte. Pero salgo y te veo por esta parte, empezar a olvidarte, empezar a olvidarte. Rap 5 de 47, empezar a olvidarte, empezar a olvidarte. Eterno en la cámara,
So he's just giving shout outs there, and saying the same thing, to start forgetting you, to start forgetting you. He's shouting out his own self and the number of the rap song. Anyhow, it's interesting. I have never heard this guy before. I have never heard this type of rap song, but it's interesting. Anyhow, if you got to the end of this video, give it a thumbs up, give it a like, subscribe, share. Remember, subtitles might work at times, they might not. Los subtítulos pueden funcionar o no, pero por favor, continúa viéndome, seguir viéndome. Please keep watching me. Listen. Take care. Bye.